Hello everyone, we're back at the NECA booth at San Diego Comic-Con 2024, and this time we get to talk with Blaine from NECA. Blainer Things, you know him online and all the social accounts, but Blaine's going to take us through a lot of the non-Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff, because you guys make a lot of cool stuff that's not turtles, right?
We make stuff that's not turtles?
Can you believe it? And you would think that we've planned this so well that we're going to start alphabetically with A for Alien, but that's going to break down in a second. So you've got some new Alien Romulus.
Yes, these are the first two reveals in our Alien Romulus collection, so more to come. And today at San Diego Comic-Con is Facehugger Friday.
Oh, yes.
So not only do we have the Scorched Xenomorph and the accessory set on display here, but you can also pre-order them as a bundle on the NECAstore.com.
Nice.
Obviously, everything you've come to expect, fully articulated. It's in 7-inch scale, so this bad boy, yeah, it's about 9 inches tall.
Wow.
Yeah, and then of course the accessory set I cannot speak too much on because I don't want to give any spoilers.
Yes,
but the movie comes out in 1 month, and everything you see here pertains to the movie, and there are a lot of fun action scenes. That's all I'm allowed to say, but go see the movie.
Awesome. Facehugger Friday. Perfect for the pre-orders to start for that. So
yes.
Cool.
And of course the Comic-Con exclusive camo reveal Feral Predator from Prey. So you can add to that. We've got the Bear Blood, the regular Ultimate. So that's our exclusive here at the show.
Awesome. I love the clear end of the paint deco on her.
Jeff Traps.
He's great. All right, well let's move this way and stay kind of in the monster realm, but with some new classic monsters. Right?
So in our Universal Monsters, I'm actually not sure if we've done second characters within the same movie before.
I don't think so.
These we have Ardeth Bay from The Mummy, and we have the Kemp House version of The Invisible Man. Of course, like I said, with Ultimates, multiple accessories, multiple expressions. The Invisible Man has not only removable heads, but also has a swappable shirt piece, so you can have his pajamas or his little ascot scarf.
Very nice.
Yeah, very fun, and of course, as you see, these are colorized.
Yeah, awesome. And then the Crypt Club lore pack. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, so these are very similar to the Crypt Club exclusives that we did for Loot Crate.
Yep.
If you were not able to get your hands on those, or you don't have a Loot Crate subscription, this is a wonderful way to get all 4 of them in one pack. You do get the added coffin.
That's awesome.
And when you close it, you'll be able to see it really does kind of have this embossed deco to recreate the old kids' meal toys.
Oh, wow.
And what makes this even more special, what I like, I'm a one to rock, one to stop kind of guy. The Loot Crate versions came polybagged, so you can open them, display them. These are going to come in a massive box that is designed to look like the old displays at the fast food restaurant.
The stand-up displays? Oh, that's awesome.
So this is going to be my stock.
Yeah.
This is going to be my display piece.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. So that's coming soon, and I love the opportunity for that coffin and that too. So
lots of fun. NECA store exclusive.
Okay, cool. Now down here, I know we have a few things that have been seen before, but I wanted to mention that, man, finally getting the Jack and David from American Werewolf in London is really fun.
Beautiful. Obviously, the expressions look great. Jack's my favorite in the set because he's got removable arms and removable jacket piece. So not only are you getting Jack when you should have kept off the moors, but then you're getting, throughout the movie, you see 3 versions of Decay with him, and we've got all of those versions in different expressions, so you can recreate every time David sees him in his head.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. And some holiday themed Chucky
from the television show. Lots of fun. This is actually the same figure. We just have them closed out 2 different ways. So the blood deco is underneath that soft goods sweater. So you can have it clean and holiday and nice list. And then you've got the bloody
list he belongs on.
The list he belongs on.
Oh, cool. And then more Megan. We're into the Ultimate and Retro.
Yeah, we teased these at Toy Fair. The left we have the Ultimate Megan, tons of accessories, different. Not only do you have different expressions, but you also have different face plates for the robotic face. So you've got kind of the evil, and then you've got the wonky, and you've got the little, as you can see displayed, the screwdriver wedged in. So if you've seen the movie, no spoilers. Lots of fun. She's got her clean and bloody paper cutter. Same with the Retro, she's got her paper cutter, and we gave her a couple different expressions. She's a little bit smaller in scale than our normal Retros, so we're able to load in a few more accessories than just the standard Retro.
Awesome.
And of course, the life size we've got.
Horror is a long-standing theme with NECA, so it's glad to see you guys pulling from so many different eras and doing it this way.
Different studios, different eras.
Yeah, fast food, premium,
everywhere.
It's some deep cuts. So
You got your horror covered. Every day's Halloween in our house.
yeah. Well, speaking of Halloween, I want to say that I loved these when I saw them, but I was so taken by how much I absolutely adore these Ben Cooper Kids figures now that I have them. And there's some new ones out here on display on this side and on the other side.
Yeah, so here we've got waves 1 and 2. Of course, wave 1 is already shipped. It's out. Wave 2, we had 2 of them in Walmart for the Horror Fan Hub. And the other 3, I believe, are shipping to stores right now. So by August, you're going to be able to order the entire wave 2. Awesome. So check your retailers for that. What's great about 1 and 2 is we went in and recreated the original Ben Cooper costumes. So these are actual recreations, and they go on a diverse group of kids. So you've got different skin tones, different genders. Just build out your Halloween town.
Make it look like the neighborhood.
Yes, exactly. And the really exciting thing, as you'll see on the other side, is for Wave 3, we've now dived into licensed IPs. So we've got a Xenomorph coming, 2 Gremlins, Beetlejuice.
Yeah, there's one back there that's near and dear to my heart that I'm going to have to talk about a little bit. But I was so excited to see you guys get into the licensed IPs for those as well.
And now that studios are seeing them, they're on board, and we've got a few more waves I can't talk about.
Awesome.
Yes.
Well, can't wait for that. And then down here, you guys have shown Vincent Price, but it's really cool to see him, here in person with his different heads.
3 different eras, and like the Invisible Man, he's got interchangeable shirt pieces.
Oh, okay.
So you will really be able to get Vincent Price in every era of his life. He's got a tie, a bow tie, an ascot, his records.
That's
his cookbook.
awesome. Yeah.
So
dishwasher fish is in that that cookbook, right?
I wanted him to come with a bottle of Tilex, but no one got it. So if you're a Vincent Price fan, you know your Tilex.
Yeah. And next to him, a big surprise for the show, an ultimate Peewee Herman.
So excited to have this guy come out.
Yeah, it hits a little harder now.
It does. It's getting released a little longer than expected, but of course we wanted to, pay respect to the family and not push out a new product. But to be able to immortalize Paul Rubin in plastic form and to be able to design an ultimate is just a dream come true.
Yeah.
And of course, as you see, multiple expressions.
Yeah.
Always very animated. You've got Terry there.
Yeah.
This is not the only Peewee Ultimate.
Oh, okay.
So, you think you've got the expressions down, but there are so many. We'll have some new surprises for you coming up.
Awesome. And then appropriately next to Peewee is his dear
Vincent
friend,
Price, Paul Rubens, and of course
Elvira. Yes, one that's definitely near and dear to your heart.
Yeah, very much. Very much. It's a joy to work with Cassandra and develop an expansive line now. We're up to, I think, 8 figures total between Retro and Toony. The Over the Rainbow had just come out. That was great. We got to donate to charity and give back.
That's awesome.
And this weekend, not only did we reveal Commando Elvira, which is the first Elvira specific from the Mistress of the Dark movie, it's direct from a scene, but we also put up a small amount on Walmart's CollectorCon this weekend with an autographed card.
Yeah.
If you missed that, no worries. This will be a wide release.
Okay.
So interchangeable faceplates, which is now the rolling change with Elvira, so you can mix and match between any of your figures. The big bazooka, she's got a brand newly sculpted dagger, so more authentic. New bracelets, new dress. She comes with Aunt Morgana's spell book that you can kind of see back there on what looks to be like a couch. It's a little too small for the 8-inch though.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I don't know what we're going to do with that.
Okay. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
I would say my only complaint about Elvira is standing her next to the Ultimate Peewee. She's a little too large for scale.
It would be cool cool if they could fit together.
It would be cool. Yeah, it would be cool.
Somebody needs to think of something for that. Yeah. Okay. Well, awesome. And then
Everyone's favorite alien life form.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Comic-Con exclusive Alf, but then a couple of new versions.
Yeah, the totally 80s Alf has not been shown before, so this is a Comic-Con reveal. The Born to Rock Alf is up for pre-order. Super fun, lots of accessories. The totally 80s Alf, we just wanted to encompass everything from that era.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've got your pizza slices, you've got your
Video
old TV.
games.
The video game was super fun because we were not allowed to go in and do an actual
One, right.
Yeah. So I took my childhood.
I was gonna say that looks like it.
Yeah, it's
pretty
got
much existed.
The colors of NES. It's got a few builds of the original Sega Genesis, a few build pieces of Atari.
Yeah.
The cartridge in there actually says Alien Life Form, which is what ALF stands for, and that's a Blainer Things original.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
To design a video game console, who'd have thought?
Yeah. So Alf going strong with lots of new.
Yeah,
versions.
Thomas Gwynn, who works on the line, comes up with so many ideas. We have lists of ALF ideas, so it's really fun to be able to collaborate with him and kind of speak to the essence of ALF. ALF is just one of those pop icon.
Hide your cats, because more Alf coming soon.
Yeah. Remember Alf? Well, he's back in action.
In action figure form. Yeah. All right, now I'm gonna
not to save the best for that.
I was gonna say, this is a big one for me personally, and probably my favorite brand new reveal of the entire show. But you guys are making Sesame Street Ultimate figures, and I cannot believe it, and I am so excited.
Yeah, they are absolutely beautiful. I know I'm a little biased. I'm really, really happy. I did the concept design for Bert and Ernie, but Paul, who did the sculpt, I was just blown away. The fact that it looks real cloth, it looks like they're actually flopped.
Yeah.
They're in their own scale, so they're not 7-inch scale. Obviously, they'd have to be much smaller, like our Chucky or our Puppet Master.
Right.
We didn't want to lose any of the details. So these are in their own scale. If you're a fan of Muppets, Sesame Street, you might remember some great toys from years past. These will be able to sit on shelf. They will be a similar scale. So,
awesome.
There's always a little thought to our madness.
Well, this is one that can go in so many different directions with so many different colorful characters that I know a lot of people have been waiting for a long time. So I am extremely excited, and it looks like Bert, you're starting with Bert and Ernie, and they're going to be sooner rather than later.
Yeah, if everything continues to go smoothly with approval processes, these should be ready before holiday.
Wow, awesome.
Yeah.
And like all Ultimate figures, obviously, they've got a ton of accessories, including
each figure comes with a letter. It wouldn't be Sesame Street without it.
And you just pick those letters at random
Completely
for this to start.
Random.
Wow, well this is a big one, and I've heard a lot of people just giving awesome feedback on them online and stuff. So I know a lot of people are excited for Sesame
We've got a large
Street.
catalog too, so I don't foresee these underperforming by any means.
Good.
So
good.
be prepared for lots and lots and lots of Sesame Street.
Oh man.
And I'll show you how to get there.
Even the light pole is.
This is a display piece here for Comic-Con, but again, I doubt we're going to underperform. So hopefully, accessory sets are in the near future, and we would love to get 1, 2, 3 Sesame Street in there.
I can't wait. I've been waiting for this line essentially since that Muppet line from years past, so it's going to be awesome to draw them all together.
Very exciting.
Okay, cool. All right, well, and then one last thing on this side that is new, but kind of familiar for you guys is Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, we did have the license before, and before we did kind of the quote ultimate figures, and we went back, thought, okay, we're going to turn them into ultimates. We're just going to re-release them with some new accessories. Once Stefan, who's in product development, once he went in and started working with the factory, he realized that a lot of the articulation in deco was a little bit antiquated, and we love updating whenever it's possible.
Yeah.
It was in the budget, we worked with Tim Burton and Disney, and these really are new figures. We reused pieces when we were able, but tons of accessories, updated articulation, the deco is updated. Jack comes with so many different expressions. You're going to be able to recreate so many scenes from the movie. Of course, Mayor, his head turns around from happy to kind of hammer. So These are super exciting. This is the first wave, and Santa Jack's going to be, I believe, an exclusive.
Okay.
So Mayor, Jack, and Sally will be part of wave 1, with Santa Jack's probably going into a retailer.
It just feels right having these guys back
Yes.
with you guys. So
Yeah.
That's great.
Feels good.
So your guys' booth's a little bit different this year. We get to come around the corner into more Sesame Street goodness, and this is some of the stuff, at least Bert and Ernie, that we had seen before in your Toony classics.
Yes, and they are up for pre-order right now.
Yes.
Oscar is the next one planned for the series.
Perfect.
It's pending licensor approval, but we
Okay.
wanted to show an early sculpt and paint master. And this is great because if you're not into collecting ultimates or you're a casual collector, you want maybe a quick gift, of course the Toony line is around a $15 price point. A little more stylized, a little simpler with articulation, and these are those smaller scales. So if you want Sesame Street characters to go up against your 7-inch characters,
These are the ones that fit. Oh, that's good forethought on that. And they still come with accessories and things like that. So it's good to see Rubber Ducky at home and Slimy with Oscar.
Oh, I like a good eye. I'm proud of you, Nick.
And then continuing what we were talking about, the Ben Cooper kids.
Yes.
Here are the licensed.
This is
figures.
wave 3.
Yeah.
You see we have the Xenomorph, which we mentioned earlier is inclusive, lots of different genders and skin tones. We paid homage to the original actor that was wearing the Xeno
that's
suit.
awesome.
He was, of course, a man of color, so we gave him that costume. We've got 2 versions of Gremlins. We've got Stripe and Gizmo, and then Beetlejuice, which, of course, as you can tell, is styled after the animated series, which I loved watching on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, with the unique Halloween bucket too.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because I had a few Ben Cooper costumes as a kid, but the one I remember vividly is the striped one. So I was happy to see that one. So I might do a little customizing and paint that hair dark on that one. Just so I
Go for it.
pull myself in there a little bit. But this is exciting, and as you mentioned before, I can't wait to see where some of those licenses are gonna.
And I love that we get to just make up Ben Cooper costumes.
Yeah,
So,
that's fun.
and some of them might not be older IPs. Some of them might be, if a movie had come out in the 70s, this probably
This is what it would
have been
look
the
like as a costume.
So yeah, stay
that's
tuned.
awesome.
Stay
Okay, exciting stuff. Okay, well, getting back into the horror stuff a little bit. A new Nosferatu.
Correct, yes. This is the black and white version.
Yeah.
Everybody's been asking if a black and white version's coming. The great thing about this Nosferatu is not only are you getting a black and white version, but you're getting new pieces. It's not just a redeco. You're getting his riding cloak with his riding hat and whip. And if you want to customize, you can swap all the parts so the colorized version can be the rider or vice versa.
Oh, perfect. And then big one is Hammer Horror of Dracula. And we had seen the Christopher Lee Count Dracula, but I hadn't seen him in person yet. He is looking great.
He's up for pre-order now on the NECA store, and then here at Comic-Con we're showing for the first time Van Helsing, Cushing, Legend. These two in the same movie. I mean, come on.
I know, and it's amazing because I think for people of a certain age, they know Peter Cushing as Grand Moff Tarkin and whatnot. But man, what a he had to be the good guy, that handsome dude from
Look at those cheekbones.
I know, look at him. So getting these two together as enemies in the movies, but like best friends in real life. It's like this is going to be a cool set to have together.
And I love when we really do get an all-encompassing ultimate, kind of like with Vincent Price. As you can see, just the various expressions alone, plus the swappable hands, whether it's going to be gloved or ungloved, you're really getting Van Helsing from throughout the movie and be able to swap it out and switch it up and recreate some pretty iconic scenes.
Awesome. Can't wait for those. Well, one last thing that I wanted to make sure that we for the show is that you're bringing back some of your Beetlejuice figures, but there's also some new stuff in here, which is a lot of fun.
The juice is loose. That's been my saying all weekend. As you mentioned, we are re-releasing Striped Suit and Red Tux. We were able to go in and update the deco, so now utilizing DIJ, the direct inkjet technology for facial expressions. So if you missed out on these, it's a great way to add them to your collection. If you had them, but you just want updated expression, great way to get them into your collection. And this Inferno Room diorama. Dante's Inferno Room is going to be a display piece for purchase.
Wow.
Most likely a NECA store exclusive.
Yeah.
And the wonderful thing about this, not only do you have the light up, not only is it in scale, you can see not only can figures fit on the ledge, but that figure standing up there is an ultimate spiked trenchcoat Beetlejuice.
Wow.
Fully articulated, brand new sculpts. This one's going to be exclusive to the Inferno Room diorama, so it'll be included.
Right on.
If you look on the shelf below, there is a slightly different logo, and we will be having multiple Ultimates coming from the movie and from the movie.
Oh, wow. Awesome. Well, that is, I think, the perfect tease for us to wrap up on. But Blaine, as always, thanks so much for taking us through all the awesome stuff, exciting for anybody, all kinds of different things that you guys are doing. So thanks for talking to us at Comic-Con 2024, and we'll catch you guys later.